Hi Daisy.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. I see Snoopy is behind you. Who was it? Snoopy and Charlie Peanut?
Brown?
Charlie Brown, that's the one. Which one is Charlie Brown? The one under you? Yeah, that one. No hair. I don't know the other girls' names. Do you?
I forgot.
Maybe Lulu? Was it something like Lulu? No?
Mm, Maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember the names. How's things going, Daisy? What's news in Korea?
On Friday, it is UN Day.
UN Day. You are going to do your UN Day speech, and there's no class on Friday, right? So then maybe you will finish early, maybe 12 o'clock or
2 o'clock.
two. Oh, okay. So lunch, you will have
2
lunch
p.m.
there.
Yeah, in our school.
You're gonna have lunch
You'll
at.
eat lunch in
Wait, but
school?
isn't the UN Day at the auditorium? You go with the bus.
Yes.
So then what?
But like, you'll eat lunch and then we'll go to that stage.
So you will stay at school. So in the morning, what will you do at school? Practice, prepare,
Rehearsal.
rehearsal. Good.
And next week, I go to Shanghai, so I think we can't do class on that Wednesday.
I will go to Shanghai.
I will go to Shanghai.
Okay. Small errors like that, Daisy. I don't want you to feel bad. I want you just to that's why we are having this class to practice so that we don't make those mistakes. English is not your first language, so it's okay to make these mistakes. But I will tell you when you are making these mistakes, okay? And you don't feel bad, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. So yeah, we don't say I go to Shanghai, I will go to Shanghai. And
I will go to Shanghai.
that's cool. That's fine. Yes, next week we will not have class, but then the week after, when you come back, I want to hear all about Shanghai. You know the rules. After you travel,
I should tell you what happened in
everything.
when
What
I.
did you eat? What did you see? Who did you speak to? So, um, when you go to Shanghai, you're not going to speak English to someone. You're going to speak
Chinese.
Chinese. So, did you prepare something? Do you know some sentences? I don't know any Chinese.
No, I didn't prepare, but I think I should use the words that I know to talk with them.
Okay, yeah, you can try something. Just do you know one short sentence in Chinese? Maybe something easy. My name is. What is your name?
我的名字是孙之一。
I have no idea. So maybe you can try this. You can try this in China, just randomly. It's good practice, Daisy. It will be good practice. You can go with your friend. When you go with your friend, who is your friend? Lucy? I don't know who.
Bella.
Bella. So if you go with Bella, you will have more confidence. You will not be so scared. And then you can go
Yeah.
together. You can say one sentence, she can say another sentence. Just a little,
That's a good idea.
it's a little bit of fun. And you are in China, so you might as well practice some Chinese. Okay, so that's UN Day, Shanghai.
Mm,
Anything else?
when I go to Shanghai, it is Wednesday, October 30th, and it is my dog's birthday. So I think I should buy him a present in Shanghai.
Ah, okay. You will bring him back something from Shanghai. So, how old is your dog turning?
Uh, 4,
4 years.
guess, or 5.
Okay. That's interesting. You celebrate the dog's birthday. I never celebrated the dog's birthday. I had a dog, but long time ago.
Oh,
Usually, if you are not traveling to Shanghai, then what do you do to celebrate his birthday?
I tell to him happy birthday, and
Maybe
if
some
I
cake.
can, I can make him. I know I want to make cake, but I don't have the ingredients. So last year I wrote in A4 that paper. I wrote a short letter and I stuck it on the wall.
That's true. You need some ingredients to make the cake, and it has to be a special cake. Cannot be a sweet cake like humans. It has to be some special ingredients for the dogs. Um, okay, cool. So you will bring him back something from Shanghai, and you said on Wednesday. Do you know what time you are traveling?
Uh, teacher said that we should ride a bus to go to Incheon Airport. So we should gather in school on 3:50
In the
a.m.
morning.
Yes.
Wow, it's still gonna be dark outside. No sun.
Yeah.
And then it's about 4 hours.
Yes. My dad said if he woke up and if I doesn't wake up and he will wake me up, but if I don't wake up, he said he will don't wake up me again.
So,
Just stay.
how are you going to wake up? Do you have an alarm? How do you wake up so early?
My dad alarm.
Your dad is the alarm. Ah, okay. All right. That's exciting. Daisy, what about the flight to Shanghai? Shanghai is not so far away. 4 hours. Oh, so 4 hours bus, 4 hours aeroplane, and then you are there. All right. We will do the review of Shanghai after 2 weeks. Let's go to today's class. Unless there is something else you want to share. These are all good things, fun things.
I went to camping.
I went camping.
I went camping, and it was like Halloween camping. So
Ah,
like
yes,
we
you
did,
mentioned last week. You mentioned last week.
yes.
Please explain to me about this Halloween camping.
Uh, like when I went there, it is so big, and there's many things to play, like swing and like something very many things to play, and we did trick or treat, and I did Harry Potter costume,
So,
and
so now this trick or treating.
I went with my friends.
You really look like Harry Potter and Hermione, and who was the other one? Ron. Ron. So now, each on the campsite, you are doing trick or treating, and where do you trick or treat? You go to the different tents.
uh, yes, so like we get the tricks like from here, and there was I can get like this. There's like blocks, and like we can play rock scissors paper shoot, or we can just get it. And in some place there was a skeleton in like this.
That's cool. That's cool. That's not too scary. That's cool. I like the eyes.
And it was very beautiful, and it was in a car, and they did here.
I'm looking at the images, and it looks like it's in a forest. This campsite was at a forest.
There's forest. There's like a short river. Yes, I guess.
Nice. A river at the forest. Some trick or treating. You were Harry Potter. All right, Daisy, let's jump into our class. I actually have something cool about space that I want to show you that's happening. Do you know the companies that are dealing with space? Which try to name some of the companies.
NASA and SpaceX.
Very
Something.
good. Okay, so SpaceX, is owned by
Elon Musk.
last week. SpaceX, they have this rocket ship which has two parts. And the bottom part is called the booster. So the booster pushes the first part up into space and then the booster comes back down so that they can
Yes.
use it again and put the next rocket up, the booster comes down, they use it again, up, down, up, down. So they can reuse the booster. But how does this booster land? How does it fall to the ground? How does it land? What do you think? Do you think it lands like an aeroplane? Do you think it...
Mm,
Because
like fish.
so vertical. It lands vertical.
I guess.
Okay, let's have a look. It's actually really cool, the technology that they have nowadays. Let's see, where is it?
Oh.
Daisy, on the left side and the right side is both SpaceX rockets. But the left one is from a while back. What's the date from the left one?
2019.
2019. And what do you notice about the left rocket? Do you see it has legs?
Yes.
So it will land on the legs. I'm going to cover this right one so that we can focus on the left first.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look. How is it landing? Can you say for me? It's landing vertically on its legs.
It's landing vertically on its legs. Oh, fire.
Daisy, what if we remove the legs? That's exactly what SpaceX did. They removed the legs, and the reason they removed the legs, well, you can see it looks very different, right? It's not only the legs that they removed, but that's the main thing. They removed the legs. Now, the reason why they removed those legs is because of weight. They want to reduce the weight. The legs are heavy. That's the first reason. The second reason is when the rocket is coming down, the legs can get damaged because the rocket is falling very, very fast. And so those legs can get damaged. So number one, we want to remove SpaceX will remove the legs because they are heavy, want to reduce weight. And two, so that they don't get damaged.
Okay.
Let's watch. How can... Well, Daisy, can you see the rocket on the right?
Yes.
Does it have legs?
No.
So how can it...
But it works.
But it what?
Yeah, it is longer.
It is longer, yes, yes, yes. But without legs, how can this rocket land?
Maybe something can hold it.
Something can hold it. Let's watch. Let's see what happens. At the bottom there is a tower.
Oh,
The tower has arms sticking out. Two arms. And the rocket will come between the arms and the arms will catch the rocket. It's really amazing. Daisy, have a look. This is real. Look how slowly it is moving, how controlled. This happened last week. Okay, now...
Those or like if have like fire,
Yes,
and like the tower doesn't get damaged.
good question. So, The material is made from a very heat resistant material. So they know, the engineers know how hot this fire is. They created this fire, they created the engine, right? This fire is the engine. That's how, Daisy, that's how this rocket is flying. That's how it's controlling the speed. If that fire was not there, what will happen? The rocket will just fall to the ground. Okay. So, can you say for me, how did this rocket land?
The tower have two
Two arms.
arms, and when the rocket falls down, it catch the rocket.
Good. Let's say the tower arms caught the rocket.
The tower arms caught the rocket.
Daisy, why did SpaceX remove the legs?
Because it is too heavy, and because the rocket is falling down very fastly, the legs can be damaged.
Daisy, you said remove the legs to remove the weight. Why do we want to remove weight on a rocket?
Because it's too heavy.
Because it's a flying object. We want it to be light. It's going up, so we want to reduce the weight. The lighter it is,
Easier to fly.
the easier it will be to go up. Okay, let's read. SpaceX.
SpaceX lands its rocket on a dime, so it can be reused and launched back into orbit.
So they will reuse it. They will reuse it. It's better to reuse it like this. Any questions, Daisy?
Who is controlling the booster?
Who is controlling the booster? Do you mean this fire?
No, like, how can the booster fall down on itself?
Yes, the booster is falling by itself and the engine is working by itself. Daisy, the booster has lots of technology inside, yes? Lots of sensors. The booster knows how high it is. The booster knows the speed it is falling. So many things that it knows, right? Can you say for me? What are two things that the booster knows?
Booster knows how high it is
Uh-huh.
and
And how fast it's falling.
how fast it's falling.
So it knows when to switch on the engine. It knows when to put the engine full thrust. It knows these things and it's all calculated and it's all automatic. They do it. The computer is doing it by itself. So it's absolute. But, you know, the humans created it. The engineers designed it. So this is very interesting to see what happens in the future with SpaceX. Maybe they will bring the booster. 10 minutes later, rocket ship goes up. Booster comes back. 10 minutes later, another rocket. So they can do this again and again. Let's see
What if a rocket crash?
So, Daisy, they are engineers and they design everything so that it doesn't break, so that it doesn't have a fault. They try their best so that it doesn't break. Right, let's move on to the next one, which is about a girl who drew a playground.
Oh,
Daisy? She also labeled the things that she drew. Can you name some of these?
twisty slide.
There is a twisty slide,
cement wall,
a cement wall,
rope climb,
rope climbing,
window,
window,
um, puddle,
puddle,
what's fake river,
a fake river. What's above the fake river?
uh, bridge,
Good, the bridge. So, Daisy, this is the playground that she's dreaming about. What about you? The playground that you would love to have near your house?
uh, uh, I want if uh I want to have a playground uh that um uh it have like many swings
Okay,
and thrilling slide.
a thrilling
I,
slide. What will make a slide thrilling? It has to be a little bit scary,
yes, I mean because slides in playgrounds are little bit boring.
a little bit boring. They are not scary enough. Yeah, I know the ones that I can think of that are very scary for me is the ones in the water park.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are fun and you go fast and sometimes it's a little bit scary. Did you go on the slides at the water park?
Uh, I
Maybe.
I never went to a real water park when I went, but I was very young,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't remember it. So, but I can't. I want to go to water park.
Daisy, the park near you, not the water park, just like the playground near your house. What does that look like? What does that have?
Uh,
Does it have some
uh,
swings? Does it have any of this? Maybe some rope climbing?
rope it means like there's uh there's something like um
It's like, do you remember the park at near your school? Sometimes in PE class, you go there, and it has a
Elon Park.
yes, yes, and you can climb that purple.
There,
That is rope
uh,
climbing.
uh, mm, not like this, but there's something like if like here, and if this is the ground, then like we can step here, and like step here, and we should catch this rope, and we can. There's a slide here, and we should walk here like this is there's a wire here, and we should if we step here, then we should like jump into here. In my house apartment playground there's something like this.
Okay. And that's in the apartment or is it outside but still very near?
uh uh not in I'm living in 101, and then 101, 102, 103, 104, like 4 apartments. And in 104 that apartment, there, if we go on like a little hill, then there's a playground.
No, very cool. So it's right there. Now, Daisy, this girl, she gave her drawing, she submitted her drawing, she submitted it to the city.
Oh,
And then the city made her not exactly the same, but similar to her design. So she was very surprised. This girl was very happy about this. She helped to design the playground. Let's read. Can you read for me? Girl submits.
Girl submits drawing to upgrade playground for little kids, and the city enacted her advice.
Okay, so they took her drawing and they put some slides there. Can you see the slides? There's an open slide and a closed slide. At the water park, I rode both of them. I think the open slide is better.
It's scared.
Open, I think the closed is more scary because it's more dark.
Oh, but there's a slide like there's very colorful like lights in the like
In the tube.
yes.
I didn't see that. I just went in South Africa. It's all just dark and it's black. You don't see anything. Your eyes are open, but you just feel the water. It's scary. Yeah.
My friend went to that Everland. Everland, and it was very like Everland. There's a Caribbean bay, and I think the slide was very like long and for the very brave people, and she wrote that, and if she's like here and she's riding, like there's water here, water, and she went down, but like water, and it is very slippery, like she like didn't balance well, so like when she was going down, like her body literally went out from the slide, but she balanced again, so she was very scared, so she didn't ride that slide again.
This is very steep slide, very steep, falling down very steep. So in South Africa we have something similar. In Sun City, there is a place called Sun City. It's a resort. It's not really a city. It's a resort with swimming pools. And there is... So, Daisy, if you ever visit South Africa, you must visit Sun City.
Okay.
Okay? What is Sun City?
Um,
It is a resort. It is a resort,
Sure.
and at the resort there is swimming pools, there is a water park, there is safari, there is golf. Can you say for me, Sun City is a resort?
Sun City is a resort.
And then the famous hotel at Sun City is called the Palace. So here you can see a photo of the Palace. This is the hotel with some pools there.
Mhm.
Yeah, look at this. It looks amazing, isn't it? Okay, so this is the one of the hotels. Yeah, do
Oh,
you have a question?
the palace really looks like a palace.
Yeah, it really does. You should see inside. Inside is also amazing. But then it also has the Valley of the Waves. Sun City Valley of the Waves. This is the water park at Sun City. And then there is this slide.
Like
Do you s-
very.
This slide is going straight down, very steep. There is the slide. I went on this one
Right?
a few times. It's a very scary one, but very fun. It sounds similar to what your friend went on.
Yes,
Yeah.
I guess.
And your body lifts off the slide a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, so here you can see it has like a beach. This is a fake beach. It's not a real beach. It's at the water park. Lots of tubes, lots of fun things here.
Well, I want to write this one.
Okay, so
I
Daisy,
want to-
can you say for me, I will visit Sun City if I go to South Africa?
I will visit Sun City when I visit South Africa.
What is Sun City, Daisy?
Sun City is a resort.
And what can you do at Sun City?
We can swim in we can go to swimming pool, and there's a water park, so we can ride water slides.
There is also safari, golf,
For cold and
golf.
oh, golf.
All right. Daisy, it's interesting for me to teach you about South Africa because it's a different country and it's so far away from you. Maybe in the future you will visit. I'm going to wish you a really, really good trip to Shanghai next week. Since I will not see you, take many photos,
Okay.
and then maybe next week you can show me some photos when you are telling me about Shanghai. That will be cool. All right. See you next week, Daisy. Oh, see you after 2 weeks.
Okay. Bye bye.
Can you say for me? See you after 2 weeks.
See you after 2 weeks.
Bye, Daisy.